I really wanted to emphasize on like my last three videos what I was talking about. Mostly like the title says, bro. Like this world is in love with fake, right? And I'm a talk about the topics that I mentioned, right? Try to explain it a bit more, but I gave some really good examples. I talked about the world itself, right? The food and the people that y'all guys give your attention to, right? But let's just start with the world that we're living in right now, right? This earth, right? And it's everybody's just acting like they know what they're doing. They just get down here and we all just look past each other and walking around like we know what the fuck we're doing, like we all got it figured out, and everybody got these jobs, everybody got their cars and their houses, and everybody gotta look up. You should never show any question, right? You should never look confused at this world. Like you just get here and you just go with it, right? And so everybody that gets here now just looks at how this is going, and it looks great on the outside, right? Like, oh, everybody go just walking around so so confident about themselves, and we got these we all just chasing the money, chasing the cars, chasing the designer clothes, trying to make trying to give an illusion on these social media apps to make it look like you're living so well, right? That's what everybody's doing. So people get here and they see that, and they just go with it. They just go with it because that's all that they know, and they won't like think for themselves, right? People won't think for themselves and think others that like other think further than what they're just experiencing, right? What they're seeing around themselves. So that part, right? What I said in the video, it doesn't take a deep dive to see that this world is just a joke. It's just a shithole. Like this shit is going down, and that little dive right into this world and looking around and really realizing that this shit is just wrong and all that type of stuff. Even that part, like that little effort, right, is already too far reached for most people. That's why this world is this way, because everybody just gets here and just going with all these screens, all the distractions, all the chasing the fake, chasing the bullshit, right? And people don't think for themselves, because like I'm saying, like you just gotta think for yourself, and not only like get okay with what you're seeing, right? But that's like for the world, and I'm gonna get into that a bit more. But also like the food that I mentioned, everything has a mask, right? Everything has a mask. Like I mentioned the Big Mac, like the burger, right? All the snacks that you guys been eating, all the candies, all that type of stuff. Like it looks great from the outside. It got nice colors. Like the McDonald's burger, it tastes great, right? But people don't invest the time, right? People probably don't even have the interest to educate themselves about what they are giving their attention to, what they're consuming, the people that they give their attention to. Like this world doesn't like because everything is short form, right? We just go on to the next thing, and only judge based on a few seconds of what we're seeing, and then we decide whether we should go to the next video, right? So there isn't really a body anymore to everything in this world. It's just the outside that people judge, and only the outside what people know. Because like I said, the deep diving into stuff, like that's just it's not going anymore. But yeah, like the food, like it looks great, it tastes great, but like I said, they're educating themselves to realize what they are eating is too far reached for most people. That's why most people be eating all this bullshit, right? And they just don't know what the fuck they're eating. And that's why, yeah, most people be getting unhealthy as fuck and other type of stuff. But just the thinking, it's not even thinking, it's just like the being okay with this world, and just, oh yeah, we got all these, it's just a mosquito, just like I said, okay with being okay with what you're shown, and not thinking for yourself, right? It's just, oh, they are eating that stuff, so it should be all right, let's eat it, and it looks great, tastes great, it's popular now. We got all these food trends, right? Pulling all this bullshit in your body, all that type of stuff. And there we go with the social media again. Like the social media effect, that video on my channel, I recommend everybody, every person that comes across this channel to just watch that video at least, because it's a short video as well, and it just explains like the impact that these social media apps are bringing on, right? But that, what the food and stuff, like what I said, like the fake natural, yeah, I call it the fake natural flavors, bro. we've reached the point where you should just call things fake, and you should call, where you call natural things fake. But the fake natural flavors, like with all that food, all the sugar and all that type of stuff, right? What's in that bullshit as food? Everybody's just okay. People don't read labels. People just see outside. Oh, it looks great. Oh, it smells great. Oh, it tastes great. Let's just eat it, right? That's just, everybody's just going, because people don't have the time anymore, right? People don't have the time anymore. Everybody's just going. It's the short form, like, guys, the things that are going on these social media apps is really mirroring back into this world, right? It's just so serious, and I truly would like everybody to understand this. Like, you can watch these videos, but you also got to think for yourself, listen to what I'm saying, and think for yourself, but to try to connect, right? Because it's not even like, it's not hard, right? I mentioned this in my other video. It's just not hard at all to just look past all the bullshit, bro. But just nobody is doing this for some reason, or nobody's just caring. No, it's not that most people, here I go again, I just go back a lot to the other videos, like, but it's just that everybody just is okay with this world, so thinking like for themselves is just too far reach. So that's why it's like this, right? And when you try to speak about this, you want to speak about this, you would like to change stuff, right? To have a better world. It's just it has a few steps, because I can talk about this, but people also got to understand this. So sometimes the videos may seem like fake for some people, so that they don't really understand what I'm saying. But it's also the thing that this is just a little part of what I'm talking about, right? So I'm really trying to word this stuff in a way that most people will understand what is going on. But I'm gonna get back to like the three things. Also the celebrities, or not even like the celebrities, but like the people that you guys pay attention to, like the YouTube clowns, the Instagram clowns, everybody, just the guys, the people that are, I don't know if you would call them celebrities, mostly like influencers, right? And it's the people that you guys give your attention to end up just doing the weirdest stuff, right? end up being just weird ass people. But you guys just look at the outside. You guys only see the mask, right? Like, it's just the title. Like, it's just everybody's in love with fake. Everybody's just in love with fake, and we only judge based on the outside. Don't deep dive into things anymore, and it's going to get worse and worse because all the AI influencers are getting here too, and all the AI content is getting here too, and it's even more and more short form content now, right? So more and more short form content. The way that people are living, everybody's just living in a hurry, right? Everybody's always rushing. Nobody has the time. Everybody's attention span is getting wrecked by all this short form content, right? People are consuming bullshit content, right? So everything is just stacking up. It's just stacking up, and like, I truly would like people to just understand, like, this shit is going down. This like the AI stuff, guys. Like, people are getting fooled. There are millions of people getting fooled by all these AI videos, all this AI crap, all these just that those characters that aren't even. But people just thinking that they are seeing, they're looking at another human, right? But it's just crazy, guys, and it's just also really sad. So I really advise everybody to just know what you're consuming, like, educate yourself with what you're consuming, educate yourself with the people that you are watching, and well, like, this world, like, realize that this shit is going down, and this shit ain't going anywhere, right? With how everybody's living now, the separation of everything, right? And talking about the technology, right? How we're just using it totally for the wrong stuff, and like, I'm talking about we, but like, y'all, most people be using it for the wrong stuff. Also, like, the innovation, right? Y'all be thinking like innovation, making everything more advanced, and thinking y'all are doing such good things. But look at the cars now, look at the malls, look at everything. Like, it just all needs more screens, right? Everything just needs more screens. Everything needs to contain the distractions, right? The cars with big ass screens, now they want all cars to be electric, right? And more screens in the front, screens in the back, so everybody can always distract themselves at any moment. Those malls, screens everywhere, just sound, constant ads everywhere, right? And like, yeah, the big ass cities with like screens everywhere, ads everywhere, speakers booming with bullshit, like bullshit ass people talking, right? Everything needs the distraction now. Everything needs the screens. Like, guys, these screens, like, they are really powerful, right? People just they just want to take people out of the moment and just to get to the screen, and that's the effect which you will get, like, in the social media effect videos. It's just only people watching other people through screens, and not people looking at other people. Like, it's just always through the screen. The screen is like the filter, right? And that's also what you'll see more of when it's just through a screen. Like, you only see one part, you only see the good part of a person, right? So you just don't. It's just, come on, bro. Like, you just only get to see one part, and those clowns will only show the good side, and just it just makes so much sense, right? But also, I just truly want you guys to understand, like, the power that these screens, those social media apps, those clowns are holding, right? And how those screens and all the distractions, it has so much impact on everybody, and it will have so much more impact when, like I said, they just want those all electric cars. They are going to build more and more of those malls. And yeah, like the communication, like the person to person, like here, it will just fade away more and more and more. It's just the innovation thinks it's so great, right? The people innovating, they think they're doing such a great job, but they're just separating people more and more and more and more and more. Where every communication, everything is just goes through the screens. It goes through the artificial devices. It just separates more and more and more. It just, guys, just understand that this shit is going down, and the impact that it's having, right? Everybody has phones now, and everywhere. If you're in a big city, like I just mentioned most of these things, like, and the people waiting in line somewhere, they just gotta look down. They just won't. They just instantly grab their phone and look at bullshit. Like, it's just the standard response to, oh, I gotta wait. Okay, let's just grab my phone and watch bullshit. It's just yeah, it's just already so far, right? It's already gone so far. But I think that that will be it for this video. If you've reached this part, bro, I love you so much. I truly would want you to also realize this stuff, and know that that this shit is going down. And it's just crazy, bro, that everybody's just okay with this. Everybody's just going with this. But I love you if you've reached this part. And yeah,